September 6th, 2022, at AMR Chapel. That's where we first met.
Yeah, we did.
I was standing up in front of like this group of women. I was so uncomfortable.
Why were you uncomfortable?
One, because you're incredibly beautiful, and I think I was intimidated by that. And I remember them announcing that like you had just got your second doctorate, and I was just like, wow, you're way smarter than I am or will ever be.
I won. You admitted it. I'm smarter than you. Just kidding. Just kidding. I just wanted to hear you say that. You're, of course, the smarter one.
I'm not. I'm definitely not. So like whenever I'm uncomfortable, I just try to focus on like specific people, and usually people that like I know or that like there's something about them. So I was like looking at Donna, and then I was looking at you. I think I was looking at Stephanie, but I just like kept turning back to you.
You were cute. Yeah. So they saw you when I walked in there, and I thought you were one of the chaplain assistants. But I wanted to talk to you and get to know you. And I got to look at you speak up in front of everybody, and I seemed very cool. Good person I wanted to get to know.
I had my assumptions that we talked about. Like I thought you were married, had kids, were doing like the officer wife type of thing, and just like, oh, like she would not be interested in me. I'm just a single whatever chaplain. And I was like, wow, she's pretty, and I wonder what her story is, but I may never get to know.
Yeah, I remember we ate together during PWC breakfast on a Tuesday. We sat together and had food and talked.
Then I called you from the airport. I was like, hey, let me just spew everything that's there, and you're probably unprepared for that. Then came back New Year's and New Year's Day, 2023.
Yeah.
It was like our first, probably official date.
Yeah. I appreciate your relationship with God, and that's what stood out to me when I first met you.
I see that as the bedrock of our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think we have our individual relationships with God, and that's great. And I love how I see God in you. You know, and it's my desire just for all of that love to grow. Love for you, of course. Love for God, for how I see God in you and working through you and reaching out to this world.
For me, it was January 1st when we went on our first date. Yeah, to White Plains.
So what about that? Why such a quick decision and such a life-changing decision?
Because I want to date with an intentionality, and so in being in a covenant and with something that leads to marriage.
So now knowing each other for 2 years, does that change at all, or is that just?
Yeah, it just strengthens each day. I'm excited to get married and to, do life together, travel together, and explore the world together.
You know, and I'm excited for intimacy and connection. And I'm excited to serve God together. Mm-hmm. You know, I imagine us mentoring other couples. I imagine us, who knows, discipling. And I know covenant is like symbolized by that rainbow, by God's promise of an unbroken bond. How God said that he would no longer like send a flood, destroy the earth, stuff like that. It has remained true to that. And the covenant of Christ's love is the love that I have for you, where it's never broken, where it's symbolized by rings, where it's this unbreakable bond. We've had our challenges. We will continue to have our challenges. But at the end of the day, I'll sleep next to you and I'll be thankful.
I love you.
I love you too. And you're incredibly beautiful.
You're kind of cute too.
I know.